All right, so I'm going to show you guys both ways. We're going to, you can multiply both sides. That's called clearing or busting the fraction. Bust fraction. That's one way, okay? Don't copy both, just figure out which one makes sense to you. The second one is just making sure everything has the LCD, okay? So you watch, and then you pick, okay? Let's do this. So we said that the LCD, so I'm going to take the 2, 3, and 4. I just did this on the board. You just count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And 4, 8, 12, 16. And our LCD class is 12. That is the lowest common denominator. So to bust the fraction, I'm going to multiply both sides by 12. Multiply both sides by the LCD. Okay, this was an issue. So if you need to, say rainbows. When you distribute or multiply, you can do these rainbows. 12 times that number. 12 times the second expression. This, I got a lot of kids, and sometimes you neglect one of them, right? You want to make sure you're fair. You want to make sure everyone gets the same amount. This 12 here, is it positive or negative, class? Positive, so it's positive 12 times 2/3. Partner A, tell partner B, how do you make 12 a fraction? Class, show me with your fingers. What number do we have to use? Thank you, John, Joshua, thank you. Put it over 1, okay? Now, a student asked me this yesterday. Let's simplify the right side. Sorry, it's blurry. To make 12, I can use factors of 4 times 3. But to do that, you have to cross off the 12. So 12 is the same thing as 4 times 3. Why did I do that? So I can cancel the 4s. And then I can just multiply what number? Look at the numerator at the top. I just have a 3 times 3, which is 9. Now, it would not be wrong if in the original problem you multiplied 3 times 12 is 36, divided by 4 is still 9, okay? It's just a different way of simplifying. Okay, let's go back to those fractions now. I'm going to put it over 1. I'm going to multiply across. Multiply across for me, class. You're not talking. Hello. 12 times 1. 1 times 2. 12 times 2. 1 times 3. And then you just simplify. 12 divided by 2. So 6x. 24 divided by 3. Oop, I know what that means. I heard money. And then, class, do I divide by 6 or subtract 8? And then this falls down. So what do I write? 6x equals 1. Class, is the answer x equals 6? Can I do one more step? We have multiplication. So we're going to divide here. And I'm going to get x equals 1/6. Raise your hand if you got x equals 1/6. Okay, let me show you a different way, okay? So this one, the last method we just talked about was called clearing or busting the fraction, okay? Let's do another method called LCD, going to do the same exact problem, different way, and then you guys pick. Don't copy both, because you'll be kind of confused or lost. Okay, the LCD just says make everything what number? The same, so 12. Well, how do I do that? 2 times what equals 12? 6. 6 times 2 equals the 12 that I need. But why do I have 6 over 6? Because math says you can't just change numbers because you want. You can't just change your grade, whatever you want. I can't change my paycheck or my salary, whatever I want, but I can multiply by 1. So I will get 6 over 12x. 1/2 and 6/12 are equivalent. Partner A, tell partner B, what number am I going to put here as my fraction? Ready, set, go. Show me with your fingers. Yep, that's right. 4. Multiply across, you get 8 over 12. Tell your partner, what am I going to write there in red? That's right, a 3. And you multiply across and you get what? 9 over 12. I'm going to subtract 8/12. So I get 9 minus 8 gives me 1/12. So did you notice in subtracting or adding fractions, we just add the numerators at the top. Whoops. And then we get 6/12. Now, to get rid of that fraction, you could do 2 things. You could just multiply both sides by 12, or recognize that 6x is just equal to 1. Let me say that one more time. You can just clear the fraction by multiplying both sides by 12, and this is the reason why it will happen. You're just multiplying here. You'll notice your 12s will go away, and you're left with 6x, and your 12s will go away. And this will give you the same answer as the other side. Okay? So 2 ways of solving the problem. You can either clear or bust the fraction by multiplying by the LCD, or in method number 2, you just make all the fractions the LCD.